Hey everybody. So I'm still on this trail, and I was thinking about this movie, great movie if you've never seen it before. It's called Peaceful Warrior, and it's about the true life story of Dan Millman, who was an Olympic ring athlete. Really great movie if you haven't seen it. Anyway, there's a scene in the movie, and they're on this trail, and they've been hiking for a long time, and the guy's getting impatient. Like, he's really happy, like, it's such a great day, and they're having this hike, and finally he gets impatient, and he's like, come on, man, like, where are we going? What are we doing? Like, we've been walking for hours, like, dude, why are we here? Like, you brought me here for what? And then he's like, right there. And he's like, right there. And he's like, yeah, I wanted you to see this. And he's like, you brought me all the way up there to see this rock? I mean, like, you brought me on this wild goose chase to find this stupid rock? And, and the teacher, the wise one, Sock, or short for Socrates, is like waiting in silence, like waiting for the kid to figure it out. And he like picks up the rock, and he's like, we did not walk for all this time for this stupid rock, and he's like, getting annoyed, and his emotions are coming up, and he's like quiet, he's peaceful, he takes it in, and he's like, it's not about the rock. It's not even about like the specific destination of like getting to the top of the hill or the mountain or getting to the end of the trail. It's not about the rock. It's not about the destination. It is about the journey. It is about the process. And, thinking about that movie and that scene and the rock, and then I found this rock on the trail, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it brings back memories. And what a great message that, I don't know what I'm going to find when I'm living in spontaneity. I don't know what I'm going to find when I'm living one day at a time. I don't know what actual journey I'm going to go on, and whether I'm going to find a rock or leaves on the trail that I'm going to make homemade pesto. I don't know if I'm going to befriend all these dogs on the trail that are just going to come up to me and be so happy and wag their tails. Like, this has been such a dog day. I think I've seen like 5 dogs today, and all of them like came up to greet me, and the owners are, have them off leash, and like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's fine. Like, they're cool, What I'm getting at is that we don't know when we're truly living in the question mark. We don't know what we're going to find. We don't know if we're going to find a rock or a dog or a conversation in the Friendly's restaurant, or, we just don't know. If we're being present and we're living in the question mark, the Holy Spirit is leading us. It's in the sound of the wind. It's in the sound of obedience. It's in the sound of just putting one foot in front of the other and having the confidence that your day is going to unfold. Whether you like it or not, there's going to be good things and bad things, positive things and negative things, and that's just life. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are there going to be, obstacles on the path? Are trees going to fall down? Are you going to have to walk around things and take a different pathway to get to your destination? Probably so, because that's life, and it doesn't mean that we've lost. We might have lost the battle for the day, meaning, sometimes you don't always get a good report when something goes wrong. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes your washing machine is going to break down, like mine did, this week. And sometimes it's going to cost you $169. It just is, Other times you're going to go to get your car oil changed, and you're only going to have to pay for your oil change. And that's it. Like, there's no extras. Like, that's it. And that's a good day, right? But other days, you're going to have an unexpected expense of, your washing machine eating a rug and, ruining your washing machine. So it has to be, drained out and cleared out. And that's life. So are we going to get distracted? Yeah, I shouldn't have put the rug in the washing machine, right? I was distracted, right? And other days, I'm so on point. And like, I really sort my laundry very well. But in that moment, I was multitasking, right? And when you're paying attention and you're really focused on what is at hand, and you're slowing down your day, and you're just present, guess what? Life is so much better. So my encouragement to you is enjoy the journey. Don't be so worried about the destination. Yes, we have goals. Yes, we want to hit those destinations or those targeted places of interest. Yes, we want to, get to that national park. Yes, we want to, achieve that savings goal that we have for ourselves. It's not that we're not going to do that. We're in process of doing it, but it's not about the perfection of quickly just getting to the destination. It is about accepting and paying attention and being present to the journey, to the moment by moment, the people, places, and things that are around us, the beautiful sky in the background, the smile on a dog, the rock that you unexpectedly find that reminds you of a movie that made an impact on your life. It's all of that. It's the podcast that you listen to when you're driving that inspires you to keep going, even though you might be having a kind of a lousy day. It's the the friend that sends you a thank you card that just warms your heart because, man, they're such a great friend. They get you, and, that you have a mom that loves you, that would do the world for you. And even though we have differences, and man, sometimes we are so opposite, but that your mom is in your corner, that's a lot to be grateful for. So I encourage you to enjoy the journey. Don't be so focused on the destination. You're going to miss out on a lot. And definitely have gratitude as part of your day. Have a good one, everybody.